Once upon a time, there was an awfully strong man. He wasn't just strong, he was bad. This strong man used to use his strength in the most horrific of ways. Every year, he and his friends, his allies, would mount their horses, would leave their barracks, and go on raiding parties to the nearby villages. Whatever they could lay their hands on, food, treasure, people, they would snatch up and take back to their own fortress. The strong man mistreated his captives. He robbed them of their dignity, freedom, and life. He forced his prisoners to work locked up indoors from morning until night, never seeing the sun, feeling its warmth, never breathing the fresh air with its sense of flowering forests, never enjoying the beautiful world that surrounded them, a world that lay so close but was so far away. All the privilege of truly living in this world he robbed from them. His schemes were as cunning as they were cruel. If anyone so much as dare question his rule, his authority, his power, he would simply crush them. For many, most, in fact, life in the strong man's custody became a matter of fact, and their old lives before drifted into long-forgotten memories. This was perhaps his most powerful device, to plunder from their hearts and minds the very notion of a life lived outside of his confinement. His greatest manoeuvre was to convince the captives that this was it. But this isn't the tale of the strong man. This is the tale of the stronger man. You see, there was one stronger, and not by degrees either. This stronger man was of a different sort, a different order. This stronger man could never be overtaken. That didn't stop the bad, cruel and cunning man from trying, but in trying he secured his own fate. The stronger man, who could not be taken captive, instead took captive the first and all his allies. The stronger man wasn't just stronger, he was good. And having defeated the evil one and his friends, the stronger man made his way to the fortress and very deliberately set about undoing all the hurt done before. He began releasing the prisoners to life, freedom, and dignity. Instead of robbing, he restored all that he had taken away and denied people. He himself loosened their shackles and with compassion and conviction encouraged those now free to go and to see and to smell and to enjoy the world once more. Some responded with glee to the kindness that he showed, enthusiastically joining in the stronger man in the work of setting people free as they headed towards the light to experience the gift that he had given them. But curiously, there were some who hesitated, some even who resisted. You see, it's hard to overstate the impact that the strong man and his associates had had. For many, life in the darkness, in the servitude, was really all they knew. The idea that another world, another way of living lay outside the confines of their cells seemed ridiculous, even madness. And so they spoke to the stronger man who had come to set them free. "We don't know where you've come from, but we're sure you've lost your senses. Stop what you're doing and get back to serving our master." For others, life in the castle had, curiously enough, offered them a certain status they hadn't enjoyed before. While they were still just as much a prisoner as the others, somehow they'd risen to a position of authority even there. So when the stronger man came and began to set people free, they were fiercely opposed. "Stop! Don't listen to him. He's a liar. It's a trap. Don't move. Don't follow him. Don't listen to his voice." And that is the tale of the stronger man, the one who came and set many people free, and boy were they free indeed. But many opposed him, and many refused to accept his invitation to freedom. So it is with Jesus.